Hi and welcome to this video guide. It's not very often I do guys, I've done a few before, but most of my videos are usually war reviews and stuff like that. So this is the first guide I've done for Town Hall 8. My main account is Town Hall 10 and I have that on my iPad. This is my mini account, Town Hall 8, that I have on my phone. As you can see, it's basically defensively it's a Town Hall 7 with one extra level on air defense and my giant bombs are upgraded, but that's all. Everything else is offense orientated, so I've upgraded all my offense before defense. I think that's the best way of doing things, and I'm at the stage now where all my Elixir stuff is almost done, and it's Dark Elixir that I need, and it's pretty difficult as a Town Hall 8 to get Dark Elixir, or so I thought. I've been reading on the forums today that a lot of people complaining about how it's hard to farm Dark Elixir at lower levels. Town Hall 8s and below say that Dark Elixir farming is difficult because they don't have an Archer Queen. And a lot of people, I read a Town Hall 9 thread about him saying, how do I farm Dark Elixir with no Queen? Well, this will work the same for Town Hall 9 as it will for Town Hall 8. Because I have a Barb King. I don't have an Archer Queen obviously at Town Hall 8. Level 7 Barb King. My troops are lower than Town Hall 9. And I do attack max Town Hall 9s no problem with this strategy and get Dark Elixir. So, I don't know if this is the best way to farm Dark Elixir. I don't know if this is a popular way to farm Dark Elixir at Town Hall 8. But it's more or less an adaptation of what I do at Town Hall 10. And I've changed it a little bit because I can't use jump spells, so I use earthquake spells. So basically it's giants, archers, a few wall breakers, earthquake, rage and heal, and basically I just break through to the core and take all the Dark Elixir that's available on Town Hall 8s and Town Hall 9s. Town Hall 10s I don't bother with because obviously they have Infernos. So we'll go straight into it and have a look at the army that I use. I use 92 archers, 20 giants and 4 wall breakers. In Clan Castle, I always go with max wizards and an earthquake. Earthquake because I'm going to use 4 earthquake to open up the walls. I don't have jump. And the wizards, I have tried using a P.E.K.K.A before. That works very well as well. But I prefer the max wizards because under rage they do a lot of damage and they do a lot of splash damage. And when behind the giants, they do survive quite a good amount of time. The spells I use, 1 heal, 1 rage, 3 earthquake, and obviously that earthquake in the Clan Castle, and then I have my Barb King. So in the barracks, what I do, personally, I boost 4 barracks, and I boost both my spell factories and my king. So over an hour, that is, 35 gems for an hour. But if you want to do it differently, you can get the army ready in the same amount of time as your spells get ready. You can do, if you boost 2 barracks and have 10 giants, 2 wall breakers and the rest archers in those 2 barracks, and then the other 2 barracks that you aren't boosting, if you fill those with archers, then you will get the same, it's 10 gems cheaper, it's the same, your army will be done in the same time as the spells and your Barb King. But you'll have to mess about with different troops in different barracks. I just prefer to do it with all 4 barracks boosted, then it's really easy. Plus if you do it that way, you can build 2 armies in the time that you can build the spells. So what you can do 1 raid for Dark Elixir, and then the other raid you can just have a look, see if you can find collector raids in the meantime. I don't bother because I'm just looking for Dark Elixir, but if you want to, you can. So that's that. If we have a look at my attack log and see the sort of raids I've been doing, those 2 I did today. But if you look at last night starts at 14 hours 18 minutes ago, and this is what I got. You can see I got good Elixir as well and some good gold, and I was only going for Dark Elixir. I wasn't going for gold or Elixir. That one there where I got 219 dark, that was actually a raid I tried to do without spells, and that failed completely. But yeah, I mean I think I got 16,800 Dark Elixir in 1 hour. Now with this strategy you can raid, I think it's every 11 minutes you can do an attack. Well, that's how long it takes for the spells under boost, 11 and a half minutes, something like that. And what I do, before I start boosting, I make sure I already have an army ready and the spells ready. So my army's ready, my spells are ready, and my next army and my next lot of spells are already cooking. I've already got them queued before I start my boost. So basically I'm getting one free raid first, and then all the raids within my boost, which is like 5-6 raids within the boost time. So if you're getting 2,000 per raid, you'll get 12,000 Dark Elixir, a little bit less maybe, and then 2,000 Dark Elixir for the raid you did before you started boosting, so 14,000. But I got lucky, I got some really good ones. I got 17,000 last night, and usually I've had between 13,000 and 17,000 an hour doing it like this. So that's pretty good for Dark Elixir Town Hall 8, because things cost, the most things cost is, I think the Golem is the most expensive at 60,000. And even that, you know, you can get 60,000 in no time doing it like this. So we can go and look for a raid. So what we're looking for, doesn't matter if it's Town Hall 7 or Town Hall 8, we're just looking for something with over 2,000 Dark Elixir. When I'm not doing a video, obviously I can next a bit longer, and I'll usually look for something around 2,500 Dark Elixir. But for the sake of the video, I will... wish I could attack that. I will look for something that's around 2,000. Anything above 2,000 will attack it. Ideally a Town Hall 9, just to show that it does work very well against Town Hall 9s as well as Town Hall 8s. But we'll see. I'm not going to next forever because it's not meant to be a long video. So as soon as we see 2,000, we'll go for it. I think there's a lot of people doing farming with goblins at the moment. They call it milking. What they're doing, they're looking for collector raids, but they're not really going for big collectors, just for small amounts, and then they can raid quite quickly. I think that works quite well as well, but that's more. I think that's better for Golden Elixir rather than Dark Elixir. For Dark Elixir farming, I haven't found anything better than this. So here we go, Town Hall 9. He has 2,000 Dark Elixir, a couple of 100,000 gold, which we're not bothered about, but we'll have a go. Let's have a look. So we can see where his Dark Elixir is. Even if it was in core, we'd be okay, as I'll show, because we'll probably get the Town Hall down as well. But we're going to go in the side that has the Dark Elixir. So what we want to do first is we're going to drop 2 giants to distract the wizard tower and the other defences. Then hopefully we're going to break that wall with our 4 wall breakers. So quickly drop 2, and then in with the wall breakers, because that wizard tower is distracted. So that's the first stage. We've used those 2 giants and we've broken that wall. Plenty of time so I can explain how to do this. Then what we're going to do, we're going to need to earthquake into that Dark Elixir and into the core, because obviously the Town Hall also holds Dark Elixir. So what we're going to do, we will drop 1 earthquake there. Best to zoom in when doing this because it's easier to get it in the right place. So there we go. As you can see now, we've got a clear path all the way through to the Dark Elixir and the Town Hall. Now this is a maxed Town Hall 9, so I'm really hoping there's nothing in the clan castle, but if there is, it should be okay, because the wizard should take everything out. So what we're going to do now, we're going to drop all the giants and all the archers behind. So we're going to do this quickly. I usually do this with 4 fingers, so we can get everything down quickly and clear the outside. So once the outside's clear, we're going to drop that heal spell. And king's in, wizards are in. Okay, so here we are in. We're going to drop rage there. So we've got giants going in under rage. We've got the king going in. The wizards are wrecking stuff. Dark Elixir's already gone. Going to get the Town Hall as well. That's going to finish off, and that's going to take all his Dark Elixir. Yeah, and then the rest doesn't matter. So usually it's a little bit more, not normally as scruffy as that, because usually I'm not trying to talk and show how things are done on the video. But yeah, as you can see, not much golden elixir, but there wasn't much available anyway. 2,100 Dark Elixir, so that's what we were going for. So yeah, very good. Let's watch that again. We'll just watch the replay so I can We can see what happened. There was nothing in the clan castle, but if there was something in the clan castle, the wizards would have probably dealt with it anyway. But usually there isn't anything in the clan castle, so yeah, as we see, giants worked well, and we broke that outer wall with the first four wall breakers. Speed it up a bit. Then we did the earthquake, so that went well. I think I was a little late with my heal spell actually, because this max Town Hall 9 probably needed the heal dropping a little bit earlier. Usually with the low level defences you can drop the heal a bit closer to the core. So all the giants go in, then all the archers. So the archers clear the outside, and as soon as that way is clear and there's a path, drop the king and the wizards, they go in. Then we have the heal and the rage, everything raged in there, and those wizards, you can see the wizards doing absolutely heaps of damage. It's not really the king that's doing the damage, it's the wizards. The king's just tanking the wizards, and they have it. So that's it really. We can watch some other replays I did on Town Hall 9s. Let's have a look. Shall we have a look at this one? What's this one? On Town Hall 8, sorry. So here's a Town Hall 8. So here I'm going from that side because as you can see there's some in the pump, there's some elixir in there. It's got very good golden elixir, this one as well. Dark elixir in the pump, in the drill. So we're going to go in here, and this one actually goes a bit wrong. The giants go down the side. But it doesn't matter. I mean, as long as you get the giants in and the start and everything's, as long as you get the main damage dealers in that, towards that dark elixir, you're fine. As you can see, all the giants go off to one side. But I've got my king and my wizards and my archers in there, under rage. And they just take everything out so quickly. And then Town Hall as well, that goes down. And it's another 2,000 dark elixir. And I get a good amount of elixir and gold as well. So that was pretty good. I'm going to watch another one. You can watch the raid here on Emin. Here's another one. Giants. And then wall breakers. Didn't need wall breakers here. I could have just earthquaked the outside 2 walls and gone straight to the dark elixir. But I tried to get through to the town hall as well with the earthquake. I actually failed. I didn't drop it properly. I should have zoomed in more. But I got enough of the walls that I wanted to. So then again, all the giants, all the archers, they clear the way. Then you've got your king, wizards, heal spell there. In the path of where the giants are going, that will heal the wizards and the king as well, and then rage, and then basically you've got all that damage being healed and raged, and again another 2,000 dark elixir. But it's really easy. Every 10 minutes, 11 minutes under boost you can do that, and you know you've got plenty, 30, 40,000 dark elixir in no time. If you boost 2 hours like they did in the old days where you couldn't boost for 1 hour, if you boost for 2 hours, then you're going to get about 30,000 dark elixir probably. Sometimes a little bit less, sometimes a little bit more. But definitely worth doing. I mean, 2 hours to get king to level 8 basically. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I've explained everything there enough to help people. I know a lot of people don't have mini accounts, and a lot of most of the Town Hall 8s out there are genuinely new Town Hall 8s and haven't experienced higher level gameplay. So hopefully this will help you and help you get that dark elixir that you need, and the elixir and the gold actually. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope this helps and enjoy your day.